Welcome to the mod spotlight on my mod, More Medical Supplies. Now, what this mod does is, it has, well, more medical supplies, the Wasteland obviously, but in more detail of, and the reason why I'm not in, the game is because all I could do is have a video of me opening the medical box, which is, well, boring. So I thought I'd do it in here. Now, medical boxes I mean are these ones. Just give me a second. Are these ones here? Okay. I have deleted 46 of them in the world and replaced them with this one here, which adds this thing here in 3 times, okay? Which means you get, when you open it, okay, the leveled item, give us a second. Items. This is the list. That's the list of stuff that could appear in it. And saying that, I need to put leather belt in that. But that's next video. Yeah. And I got it in this one here, in there 3 times. So that means you get 3 items appear. Okay. So you have 3 of these in there, but it will never be one of the same type. Like, you'll never get 2 mentats. You never get 3 mentats or 3 of that. You won't get 2 of them and 1 of that. It'll always be like 1 of that one, so that one, and this one. Always 3, but well, not always 3. Most of the time 3, but you'll never get a dupe. It'll just be 1 of that type. Then it gives you more chance of like getting doctor's bags, radaways, purified water and all this stuff. So I need to add leather belts because you use leather belts to make super stim packs. And they go for find the ingredients, look at the ingredients for them and adding that all in there too. Now you could think, well, that's a lot of stuff in there. Yes, but it's balanced because there's a chance you get, you get something. But yeah, it's like a chance. You only get 3 of these things. And because it's quite a big list, you just don't know what you're going to get. I don't know what you're going to get. So yeah, it's like if you go like that. Steady. This button don't work quite right, remember. I'll say, because in game it works a lot better. Scalpel, so it's only showing 1. In game it's not like that. I can guarantee you on that. Oh, I just noticed something. Ignore me, it does work fine. I'm clicking the wrong button. See that one, we've got jet, morphine and steady. No. Water purified water and healing powder. Purified water, bone saw and Madax. So it's called bone saw. And the reason why I've done this mod was because personally, I get really fed up with it, especially like the think tank in the DLC, where you go off in the world, you get crippled, you can't find nowhere to heal your cripple, and you're walking, dragging your leg behind you for miles and miles, and you don't want to teleport back because you don't like fast travel. Or you end up using it and it annoys you. This will help to prevent that. Because then you'll get the supplies and you will be able to build the stuff up. And you will be able to make your doctor's bag. You will be able to make your stim bag. And you will find doctor's bags in the wasteland. Not 1 doctor's bag every 28 cells or something. Gone through like 28 levels, you found 3 doctor's bags. That's just ridiculous. Why did they? I do not know why they even bothered in a way for this. Not being funny as a company, I really like their game, but they make a lovely game, and they make crippling, which I think is cool. But they nearly give you no way of healing it. It's just insane, I think. But problem solved with this mod. And what I've done is I've laid them out. I'm going around and I'm deleting every single medical box in the game and replacing it with my nice new one. And I'm previewing the wrong thing, but there you go. I'm replacing it with my nice new one. Done 46 so far, as you can see. And when I've done that, then I am going to go around all the DLC too, especially the one with the think tank in, what is that? Old Wolves Blues, I think it is. It's like, that place is insane. You get shot by those scorpions and you're crippled nearly 24/7, and the amount of supplies that they kill is none. The gun breaks and it's like costs you an arm and a leg to fix. You'll never be able to afford to fix it. You have to be like 30 levels above max level or something, because these supplies just aren't in the game. But this will help you a lot, so then you can heal yourself. And I plan to one day do the same thing for ammo, other loot, totally overhaul all the loot through the entire game and all the DLC. But first of all, it's the medical supplies. And once I've replaced all of them with my nice new one here, I'm going to go around and add some in more new locations. Like for example, you get medical tents in this game, and there's no... Well, there will be now, when I get around to doing it anyway. But if it's owned by the NCR, the medical tent, it will be theft to take the stuff out of it, so there will be a penalty. But if you find an abandoned medical building, we'll say for example, even if there's not one, as far as I know, you will find one in it. I was thinking of putting one in every toilet, but that's a bit OP. Not everyone has toilets, has a medical supply cabinet. They should be, but people would nick the supplies. But still, there you go. But that's my mod. I think I've gone on about it enough for now. So I'll see you guys again for my next video on whatever that is. Bye for now.